Hi, everybody. Day one of Browns training camp all wrapped up here in Berea. The Browns got rained on today. Actually, they didn't get rained on. They took their practice indoors. A smart move, a downpour just after 2 o'clock when they were scheduled to go out onto the field, and so they took it to their indoor facility. It was a light day, scheduled to be that way in the first place, so the Browns are going to amp up training camp a little bit more tomorrow, a little bit more on Friday. The pads go on Saturday, and you, Browns fans, will be allowed in the first open to the public practice coming up on Saturday afternoon. Back to the big story of what's going on and an update on Deshaun Watson and his case with the NFL. Not really too much to tell you. Once again, we sit in a position where there is no decision being handed down in the case. And so the Browns go on business sort of as usual, with Watson taking first-team reps and preparing to be the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, presumably on opening day. Now, that may be far-fetched when the decision finally comes down, but at least for right now, Kevin Stefanski is saying Deshaun Watson needs to get ready, needs to be prepared. We need to get him fully comfortable in the offense. This is the time to do that, and that's exactly what they're doing. In the wings awaits Jacoby Brissett. Stefanski confirmed today that the Browns do have a plan ready to put in place if Watson is suspended for whatever the amount is for the amount of games that he would miss this year. Brissett was declared as the next man up, as the coach says. He would be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. After that, who knows? Would it be Josh Rosen? Would it be Josh Dobbs as the backups? We'll have to wait and see. But Brissett is ready, and they are fully confident that Brissett can do the job. After all, he knows the drill. He did this in New England with the Patriots when he stepped in for Tom Brady when he was suspended. He did it a couple of times in Indianapolis for Andrew Luck when he was hurt, and then when he retired. He did it last year in Miami when he went to the Dolphins, and Tua Tagovailoa ended up injured, and he had to start the season as the Dolphins' starting quarterback. So he gets it, and he will be ready to go, and they are confident that the offense will be fine. But they also are very confident that their defense can carry them through. That defense that played so well at the end of the year last year is loaded and ready to go, and they feel they've added some key pieces too. But most of all, the big smile came on everyone's face when Jadeveon Clowney decided to come back and join Myles Garrett on that defensive line to give them that A and B pass rush that they need so much of to compete and try and win this division. On the injury front, and this will be important as we go through training camp, at least at the start of camp, which was today, Denzel Ward is a non-participant on the PUP list because of a foot injury. He's in a walking boot. They do expect that he will at some point, probably pretty early too, maybe a week to 2 weeks into camp, be out on the practice field, but definitely they are confident he'll be ready to go by the start of the season in Carolina on September 11th. Jack Conklin will be a big story, the starting right tackle who is out because of patella tendon injury and surgery at the end of last year, has really come along. In fact, the coach said that as far as Conklin is concerned, he basically lived here during the offseason rehabbing and trying to get that leg ready to go, and he's way ahead of schedule. They also feel he'll be ready to go at right tackle for the start of the season in Carolina, and that is very, very important because that Browns offensive line, when it is intact, is certainly one of the best, if not the best, in the NFL. The injury front is good so far, and the Browns get ready for day number 2 of training camp coming up on Thursday afternoon. And again, they await the NFL's decision on Deshaun Watson. No news to report, and I can't tell you if no news is good news or if it's bad news, and I think they feel the same way. We'll be back with you tomorrow from Berea. I'm Jim Donovan for WKYC.com.